Hey, what's up guys, PeeCarNoo here, bringing you another GTA 5 video, and today we've got something extremely interesting of what happened last night throughout the DLC when it was launched. Obviously, you guys know the Pegassi Osiris has dropped with us in this DLC, and you know, there's been a lot of videos out there which has shown and tried to show that it's the fastest car in the game, you know, in a straight line. But also what I want to say is, and show, is how does it compare against a, you know, a Zentorno or Turismo, which are the two quickest cars around a test track, well, any track on this game really. And the funny thing is, you know, all this footage you're seeing now was at 11 o'clock last night in a stream. Shaggy was streaming on YouTube for 2 hours. We're doing a playlist. This was the first time everyone used this car together in contact racing, and this is the first time we played this playlist in about 4 months. So we didn't even know the tracks, you know, off by heart like we used to do back in the day when we always used to play this this playlist with the Turismo and the Zentorno as well. So as you can see, bottom left corner, you've got on all the tracks now, this is Panda GP. And the current best time after a year of people sweating it, going into hot lap sessions, etc, etc, is a 2:20.936. And as you can see here, I'm currently in the lead, and I thought, okay, so I'm in the lead, you know, I wasn't even think about going for, you know, this time. We didn't even realise, you know, the Zentorno was hitting a 2:20 at this mark. But what you'll find, guys, is what you've got to remember, I'm going to try and stress this out a lot to you. First time I've used this car in, you know, I had 6 hours of experience with it. Not even that, because I was testing other cars in the game and, you know, bringing videos out pretty much every 2 hours. So I didn't have time to sweat this car. I don't know the car off by heart, you know, not like Zentorno or Turismo. And this car pops a 2-minute 20.6 out of the bag in a live stream at 11 o'clock. I had a massive migraine, I had a massive headache, and it was crazy. You know, everyone was like, whoa, no way. You know, this did not happen whatsoever. So we're moving on to another track, which is the next track straight after Panda in the same playlist, guys. This is not, you know, days after or whatever. This is the same playlist, and this is Shark GP. As you can see, the world record for this track is with the Turismo, just because it suits this car better, with it being more nimble with these sort of left and right corners and things like that, tight sections in and out. And the current best time on this track is 1 minute and 46.006, which is a hell of a quick time. You know, it can beat the Zentorno by a good half a second. Zentornos can't really match this. Because it's not a track really for speed, you know, for straight line. And what I've done is I've tried to cut the video down, showing the most important parts, most important corners, just so it doesn't get boring throughout the video. And what you'll find again, guys, is, you know, in 5 laps, this happens. So I pop out a 1:45.872 in the same live stream, which is crazy. Again, another world record smashed in, you know, literally, I wasn't even attempting it. I just drove this car, you know. It's crazy thinking about it. Now, this here is Chicken GP, probably one of the longest tracks that we've got in the playlist. And again, there's Zentorno, because it's got some straight roads and things like that, and it's got a lot of bumps. It does benefit this this track in a way. And the current best time, as you can see, is 2:24.127, which is on the screen. Which is a quick time again. It absolutely kills a Turismo on this track. So it varies, you know, car dependent. Obviously, is a matter of you've got to take it into account. But this car, the way it feels around corners, like the amount of speed you can put through a corner, it just feels a lot softer than the Zentorno. Like normally in real life that shouldn't really help it, but it just feels like it soaks up bumps a lot better, and he doesn't get nervous over bumps and things like that. And wouldn't you know it, this car, the same playlist, knocks out a 2:20.077. That is crazy. Like, first attempt. This is not even in a hot lap session. First attempt. Again, another track straight after. Rabbit GP. I get an insane start here. I thought, okay, let's just go for a drift here. And I thought, oh, wow, that is insane, the way it coped with that. And look at these bumps. Like, it doesn't get nervous. It doesn't upset it. It just bangs. Bullet through the air, this car. And you see, again, 2 minutes 18, Zentorno. Again, because it's full of bumps, this track, you know, it can benefit. And the Zentorno's been out a year. We've had people all stress again, people sweating it, the track, you know, hot lap sessions, blah blah blah, as you guys know. And what do you know? What do you think, guys, is going to happen with this? You think it's going to beat it by 1 second, maybe, maybe 2 seconds? You know, I mean, that's pushing it 2 seconds, really. You know, I mean, 0.6 of a second would be realistic, maybe in a few months when we nail this car down. But no, guys, what you'll find at the end of this clip is amazing. This is probably the most insane lap time, really, that I think I've got with this car, like, so far, even on this track. Just the amount of sort of confusion, like, what did this car really just do? This time that it's posted. So the time comes up at the end. You can skip to it if you want, guys, but it just adds to it, and just showing you the track now, just the way it goes in and out of these corners. Here, look at the amount of speed you can carry through this downhill bit. Car just absolutely revs up and it just goes, it flies. And as we know, it's quicker off the line than the Zentorno, but quite a bit actually. And the Zentorno ain't no slouch as well. So This is one of the last tracks in the playlist, Rabbit GP. Again, really interesting track. And the Zentorno is, you know, possibly one of the fastest cars ever to go around here. And it was, you know, the Turismo is sort of a match for this. It can sort of get 218s, but it's quite extraordinary. It does not get a time, which this car posts at the end, which is insane. I can't believe it. After, you know, this was going through 1 o'clock in the morning, this playlist, and a live stream. Everyone was shouting down the mic. This is why I've got the volume quite low, because you hear Shaggy raging, and I get a 216.927. I mean, that is almost, you know, a full second quicker. Like, it is more than a full second quicker on this, and it's insane, guys. So, guys, there you are. This car is insanely fast. Definitely worth the money if you're going for, you know, races and things like that. So I definitely recommend it. And from what I'm seeing, it's 100% the quickest car in this game around a track. And there's, you know, first day attempt, first playlist in 3 months. No one knows the tracks. People screaming down the mics, getting confused, and, you know, getting headaches and things like that. And it just nails it, guys. So Pegassi Osiris is the fastest car around a track. Pretty much all the tracks I've driven so far, in fact every track I've driven, it is the fastest car. And if you're new around here, subscribe, and if you like this video, give it a like, and I'll see you in the next one, guys.